it looked like.
Yeah, Bailey, man, pretty sure she had pneumonia, and then now I don't know what I'm sick with. It feels like strep, but I told her I'm gonna give it till tomorrow. You know, see if I'm still feeling crappy tomorrow, and if I am, then I'm gonna start taking this antibiotic that I got some of mine. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Started.
All right, that's cool. Yeah, work is basically the same, right? So this new contract, everything is basically the same with the job, except the stuff that they told us is not exactly what they said. And then also, like, no one really knows what's going on. So, like, you know, they said with the me time, they said, yeah, me time is like time that you can take whenever you want. You know, you can do paid or unpaid. You know, it'll be paid if you got the vacation hours to cover it, but then if you don't, it'll just be unpaid. Well, that's completely false. So,
okay.
Me time, you can only take it. So you can only take it if it's open for the day. They only have X amount of hours open every day.
Of course.
And then you also have to have the vacation time to cover it to be able to take it. Okay? And also, the system is messed up. It has all of our vacation hours wrong. So, like, I tried to take me time the other day. It kept saying I couldn't do it, I couldn't do it, I couldn't do it. And I'm like, what the heck, dude? Like, how can I not do it? I got the vacation. Like, and I know even before we switched to this new contract, I knew I had extra days left over.
Yeah.
So I'm like, how can I not take it, bro? And, so yeah, that's the me time's totally messed up. Somehow someone's figuring out a way to take it because I've been seeing where, like, it'll show it's available and then it decreases in hours available. So someone must have figured it out and they're just not sharing it. I don't know. But then the flex time is like you can take off early or you can come in late and then you have to make it up within the week. The points is completely through my work life. You basically manage all that. It'll show you the points. I've already got points because I've already left early and whatnot. But I've got to call them because there's a bunch of people that have points and didn't even miss. And,
really?
Yeah.
How many points you get? So how many can I play with without getting fired?
So you don't actually get a coaching until after 2.75.
Huh.
Yep. Oh, dude just got me to the left. There's two of them just AFK back there in the back. But not until you hit 2.75 is when it, like, basically once you get past 2.75, then you get a coaching, like a what they call a counseling or whatever, which is just a coaching. Also, they can't write us up for scorecard anymore. So,
really?
Yep, can't get wrote up for scorecard anymore. So basically, I figured this out the other day, and I was telling Ara and Cam about it. Yeah, basically, since they can't write us up for scorecard anymore, as long as I keep pushing this fucker to buy, you know, like I just keep, like I'm sitting on the phone, and I just keep trying to push him. I mean, they can't do anything about it, you know?
Round secure. On to the next.
Yep, so you can't get rid of it by scorecard. Now, however, Kent was telling Crystal, there's like a little loophole around it though, because, you know, basically what they can do though is like, say you're not making scorecard. Well then, they need to basically try to implement something for you to make scorecard, okay? So, there's a little kind of, I guess, like rabbit hole with it, because basically what they can do is they can say, well, you know, Trey's not making scorecard, hasn't made scorecard like all this time, blah, 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 blah. You know, we're going to implement this, and then basically if you don't do whatever they implement, then now they can write you up because you didn't do it, you know? Yeah, so there's a little bit of a rabbit hole with it that he was telling her about.
If you're not getting paid for sale, as long as you're pushing it, then they would have unfounded shit to try to fire you. That don't make sense.
Right, exactly. So, I mean, basically it's all call flow oriented, and like I was breaking down to you know, AM and RF, you know, as long as I keep pushing them to buy, I mean, there's literally nothing they can do, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, no way. Can't believe this dude didn't die. But yeah, the job is literally exactly the same. You know, still focusing on cell phones, internet.
We lost that round. Prepare for the next one.
They want you to try to get TVs, obviously, if you can. But, you know, it's kind of a double-edged sword, because it's like, okay, you know, if you keep pushing them to buy the stuff, okay, then you're wasting time trying to push them. And so, it's like, you're never going to hit the fame stuff, because the fame stuff is still the exact same. All the fame
I've
is
seen
still the
it,
same.
I went and looked just to see first time. Like, what did they do?
Yeah.
And what did they do about it not starting until the 4th? Do they have a 3-day scorecard to pay you comp on?
So what they were saying that they were doing with that was that they were gonna... Ah, dang it, they're all over, there's 2 on B. What they were saying that they were doing with that was that the first couple days that you worked of August before it transitioned, they were basically gonna prorate you on like the max amount of comp that was made for the last month or 2, and then your hourly, they were gonna pay you that for those first like 3 days before it switched. Yeah. This black side guy needs to turn around. Dude was back the other way.
This next week's pay week, ain't it? I don't even know.
Yeah, we get paid on
Friday or Wednesday or whatever.
Yeah, we get paid on Friday, freaking, but honestly, even with like the additional hourly pay, so no one even knows this, and literally Gersey like told somebody like, I guess we'll figure it out with you guys' next paycheck, because they don't know if it's gonna be like a lump sum of like the $600, or if it's gonna be just an increased hourly pay. No one knows.
That's what they were saying. Oh, it's extra hourly. I'm like, no, it says it's a set amount. So it's going to be broken up. They're also, it's hourly. I'm like, we're going to pay more than that to work overtime. They're not going to do that.
Well, according to Jeannie, because Jeannie sent out an email, because people, I mean, with no one knowing anything, people's been asking a ton of questions, you know. But Jeannie sent out an email telling us how to figure out what our hourly rate was for like overtime and all that, because also Nashville has been, oh, he's right there on B. Nashville has been on strike. So we've been having, Nashville's on strike, the technicians are on strike. They're all on strike because they don't want to take the contract. Technicians are on strike.
Why didn't we fucking do that? That don't make sense.
Because we couldn't get everybody to do it, man. Like, we couldn't get everybody, you know, to do it. If we could get everybody to do it, because here's the thing. If one person...
That's what I told Luke. I'm like, we need to strike because we're taking out our bargaining power. He's like, no, we're taking it. We already agreed to it. We have to. And I'm like, I literally have a text from him saying that.
Yeah, we didn't have to take it. But here's the thing, though. If you strike, though, you're going without pay the entire time. No, you're just going without pay.
You'll get unemployment or whatever. You'll get unemployment or whatever. You'll get a striker's pay for unemployment.
Oh, dang it, behind me. Got this other one, though, with the mine, I think.
I didn't know that, dude. See, it's like, my whole thing was just a mess, dude.
I know.
That's what I was mad about. It was all hush-hush. They negotiated, didn't tell us till the last minute.
Yeah.
We negotiated back and forth, and you didn't send a single message out to your members?
Mm-hmm.
That's what made me, that's what I was, like, really upset about.
Yep. Right. But, yeah, man. So, like, Nashville's striking right now. So we've had a ton of calls. And then also the technicians are on strike. So all in the entire southeast region, all those techs are all striking. Literally what they were doing was they were going to people's houses to do the install. Telling them, hey, I gotta go. You're just gonna have to reschedule the install. So, like, they're showing up to the people's houses and then just being like, oh, sorry, I gotta go. And not even doing the install. So then that's screwing us because we're not getting points on anything. You know?
Which we all knew that already. We knew they were doing shady stuff like that already.
Oh, dang, that one's right there. He's in that little mid space there. Dang it, can't believe I did that.
I'm kind of glad I'm not there. You guys are back to back on calls and stuff. Shoot.
Yeah, it's been back to back, which honestly, I'm used to it because, like, on the 10-hour shifts, like, once it turns into 9 o'clock, it's back to back. So I'm used to it. You know, I'm not, like, worried about it at all. I told Ara, like, I'm thinking about picking up a bunch of overtime this week because with my overtime, so my rate of pay right now, since Jeannie figured that out, as long as what she's saying is correct, my rate of pay right
maxed,
now,
aren't you?
it's, no, no, I'm not maxed either, so yeah,
we all, you were.
Yeah, that's another thing, man, like, we all thought we were maxed, we're not. Oh my god, where did this grenade even come in from, bro? Oh, wow.
What were you at before, like 22 something?
No, I was at 2305, I think.
Yeah, maybe that's what it is. I was whatever max is plus whatever the differential was.
Right. Yeah, I was at 2305, and she sent out this thing. So that's what I'm saying. If what she's saying is correct, because really she don't even know if it's correct. But if what she's saying, if it's correct, with the thing that she figured out on how we need to calculate our hourly pay, then my hourly rate is $38.12 an hour. And so then if I do overtime, then I'm making like $57 an hour. So
but that's if it's not a lump sum and they don't know, because the way it's worded is you get extra this amount a week, and it's like, well, okay, but you're gonna be paying that plus another half for extra $300 if you work. Well, you know, depends on how you look at it, but I mean hours.
Right? Yeah. No, I know what you mean. Yeah.
It has other implications. That's what I'm trying to say.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, they're right there behind that wall. Dang it. Yeah, I mean, it could be, I don't know. See, maybe I mean, there's already been people jumping on the overtime. Like, one of my buddies that goes to Penns with me, Shane, man. Him and his girlfriend, Jane, they both came in at like 7 a.m. the other day. So he worked like 7 a.m. to, I think, 11. And then she worked like 7 a.m. to whatever her shift was.
Yeah.
Because right now they've got unlimited hours of overtime open.
Huh.
Yep.
That's where I mean.
Yeah. Which, I mean, if what she's saying is right, then yeah, I mean, it's worth it. You know what I mean? But if it ain't right, then it ain't worth it. Yeah.
It's not terrible. It's not good thinking.
Well, I mean, I think that's why a bunch of people were thinking that that they weren't going to pay us the hourly, because technically the holidays are 2.5 times our pay. So I mean, that would put us at almost $100 an hour, you know?
Yeah.
But
I'd rather be home.
Right. Right. I feel ya. All right, man. I'm gonna go eat, and then I'll message you whenever I'm about to get back on.
All right, yo.
All right, brother. I'll hit you up.
All right, later.
Later.